Hey, I'm Beth Shaw. I'm the Director of Marketing and PR here at SE Thrive. One of the things that we're focusing on this month is healthy holidays. And we don't mean just physical health. So not just eating healthy or making sure that you're being active during the holidays, but also that you're being financially healthy. There have been lots of changes for some people this year, either in income or expenses, and so Christmas gift giving might look a little different, or holiday gift giving might look a little different. So one of the things that I'm doing personally is homemaking gifts, and so I want to take you through and show you how I'm making holiday ornaments this year. So here are some examples of some of the ornaments that I'm making. So this one is very Christmas related, but this one is just festive and related to one of the families that I'm giving something to. And then even maybe even for like a kid's ornament, if they like a special character, that's also an option. So what do you need to make these? Here are the supplies that you'll need. Paper bags. We don't want to mess up our counters or our tables while we're painting these ornaments, so make sure to get out a paper bag. The actual ornaments, you'll need an actual ornament to do this. There are these wood slices. Maybe you're crafty enough to have some trees in your backyard. Maybe a branch has fallen down in the rain lately. Maybe you can do that. I myself don't have those skills, so I either buy these from a craft store, you can buy them online. There are also lots of sales going on right now on these cute little clear ornaments. Some are plastic, some are glass. Paintbrushes. You want to be sure that you have some paintbrushes. On the wooden ornaments, I'm doing a layer of paint right over the top of them to make sure that, there's a surface that I can paint on. I have some paint pens. So I'm not the best with just a paintbrush. I like using the paint pens. It's a little easier to write on it. But when they're done, I make sure and I do a coat over them in like a finishing coat so that it doesn't chip. And then I have twine at the top, especially for the wooden ones, so that there's a string to hang them with. And if you want to get really fancy, there's ribbon. So like I have a cute little ribbon tied on the top of this one, but there's also, you can put a little ribbon on the top. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get set up, and then let's make an ornament. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna do after I've set my paper bag out, got my paint ready, is we're going to make one layer of paint on the base of our ornament. Easy peasy. All right, so after this, I like to let it dry for a whole day, because otherwise any paint that you put on here, especially if you're using like a paint pen, the color underneath isn't gonna be all the way dry and it might bleed through some. So we're gonna let this dry. So we've come back and our ornament is dry, and we want to write something on it. Maybe you want to make this for a specific family in your life. So I'm going to make this for the Barrett family. All right, so after I'm done drawing the little design at the bottom, and I'm sure that I'm happy with all of the little details, then I'm gonna let this dry, and I'm gonna come back and put the little protective coat over it. All right, so after the ornament has dried, you make sure that all of the lettering on here is dried. What I do is I take like a sealant. It's a water-based glue sealer and finish. And just drop a little on there, and then I just paint it on there because I want to make sure that the ornament is sealed. You don't have to do this step. It's just one that I like to do, just like with the background. But I just want to make sure that it's all sealed in there so that my loved ones can enjoy this ornament for a long time to come. So that is the actual ornament portion. And we're gonna go ahead and let this one dry, and then we'll put on the string to attach it. So after the sealant has dried, I like to take like some twine. Twine is really easy. And I'll just like cut some of it, maybe a little extra long, so that I for sure have room, so that I definitely have room to tie it. I'll make a knot down at the base of the ornament, just a simple knot. And then I'll make another knot at what I want to be the top. And then I'll just cut off the excess. So you can absolutely stop there. I think that's a beautiful present in and of itself. One of the things I like most about the ornaments that I found about the wood slices that I found online is that this came with it, so I didn't have to buy another thing. Anything to help keep me more on budget, I am there for. But I also found these really pretty holiday ribbons when I was at the craft store the other day. So I found this little Christmas ribbon, and so this is an option if you want to add another little something. It's not necessary, but it adds a little special something. So you can leave it tied like this. I know that bows aren't for everyone, and that's okay, but I like to add a little bow. Sometimes I don't tie bows very well. So I just stop and get it as bowy as I want it to be, and then I cut the cute little insert into the ribbon so that it doesn't fray at the ends. At least that's what I think that this does. Perfect. So there you go. There you have it. It's just this simple wood ornament, and I think they make great gifts, and they definitely keep you on budget. They've kept me on budget at least this year. I found like a really big pack of them, and I found markers and stuff on sale. So there you go.